there's just kind of that, there's that shift that's happening in our society and our culture today, where we are using technology in ways we never imagined before to stay in contact with one another. And a lot of these things started out in the realm of just being able to communicate on an interpersonal level, and that's, you see a lot of high school kids and college kids really using the technology. They like the technology, they get into it. But what we're finding is that there's ways that we can use these same technologies to interconnect our businesses and help get the word out about things going on in our business. And in a similar way to an interpersonal referral, if you're using some of these tools properly, they can go a long ways in providing some of those opportunities, opening some of those doors that maybe just a standard ad won't do anymore, or a standard Yellow Pages ad won't get you there anymore. I'm sure you're familiar with this, and I don't have the exact statistics with me this morning, I apologize, but the percentage of people who need a phone number for a business is somewhere around 2 to 1 or 3 to 1, that they'll go online and pull up that phone number before they'll go and pull up a phone book. Something's flashing behind me, there we go. Okay. And likewise, you can usually find a phone number no problem, but people who are shopping not just for a product, but now shopping for many services, are going to want to look at a website and find out some information about who you are and what you do before they give you a phone call. And so this is nothing new, but if you don't have a website for your business already, first of all, they're very easy to get put together and very inexpensive today. You need to have a website of some sort, some presence on the internet representing your business. The second part of that, just from a branding standpoint, you may have a website, but if you've still got an email that is something at Hotmail or something at Yahoo or something at Hickory Tech, it is so easy to have something in the name of your own business and what it does for credibility and branding, that you send out an email that says John at Thrive Financial versus John at Yahoo to your customers and to other people that you're trying to connect with, does a lot. So those are two things that I wanted to touch on right from the beginning that really go a long way in branding and credibility of your business in today's world. I also want to touch on briefly, it's not the focus today, but there's services out today. The one that we use, and I believe, does Chamber use Constant Contact? No, okay. I know a number of organizations, it's a service called Constant Contact. And what it allows you to do is put in a list of email addresses of your clients and send out regular emails. And it's set up in such a way, it verifies those addresses that they're accurate for you. It can tell who's looking at those emails, but it also is authenticated in such a way that it gets past 98% of spam filters. So if you just sat at your office and typed everybody's email address in and hit send, about half of those messages would get blocked as potential spam. But using a third-party service that's designed to do this, it gets through those spam filters and gets you in front of your clients and allows you to put out a regular message in that format. And that's you sending it out to them. So that brings us to, all right, what do these social networking tools do? Show hands, how many people in here have a personal Facebook account? Okay, good. So you're familiar with it. If you haven't used it, the basic concept is this, is you can go on and at no charge set up a page where you just put some real basic information about yourself. And then you can look for or connect with other people that you know that also have Facebook accounts, and you can become what they call friends. They're your friends, you're their friends. And so what happens is within your group of friends, if somebody posts some information, if they put an update about their life, if they put some pictures, things like that, it shows up on your page for you to read about. And so, and likewise, if you have something in your own life going on, hey, just had a new kid, just had a new grandkid, whatever, anybody who's in your group of friends has the opportunity to see it without you having to call everybody or send an email to each individual person. It automatically comes up in their feed of information to see what's going on. And so there's this ability that can be overdone. Hey, I'm going to lunch right now. Hey, I'm eating a ham sandwich right now. Hey, I'm drinking water with my ham sandwich right now. You know, it definitely can be overdone, but there's the ability to keep people posted that are part of your life on things that are going on in your life. And so friends from high school that I may not talk to very often, but significant life things happen and they have kids or change jobs, they may not call me directly, but I get to see that as part of what's going on. What Facebook has done then is they also have pages that you can set up for your business, your social club, other organizations that work in a similar way. And we're going to take a look here in a moment at what that looks like a little bit more. But you create the page, you put basic information about your business, you can put your store hours, your location, what you do as a business, and then you can invite people to be fans of your page. And if they're a fan of your page, it's like they're part of your group of friends. And so anytime you post an update on your page, anybody who's a part of your circle of friends is going to get that update. My computer's going to sleep over here. I'm talking too long. Is going to get that update and be kept apprised of what's going on. And so Facebook can be a nice tool, and there's a number of different ways that you can use it. A, for just general information about your business. B, maybe to give information about sales that are going on, special events that are going on, any, come on in, we're offering a discount this week, those sort of things. But it can also be a great educational tool, and we're going to show you in a couple minutes what they call discussions. And you have the ability to put information about a topic on your Facebook page, and anybody who's a part of that page can post their comments and their questions, and it's an ongoing discussion with your customers and your clients that's maybe helping to educate them about your industry or about what you do. And ultimately, as you're the one who's giving them those resources, you're going to be the one they come back to when they want to come in through your front door or when they're going to need the service that you provide. So what I have up on the board here is actually our very own Third Thursday page. Good attitude. Page for you and your business is you first have to have a personal page. You have to have a personal page before you can set up a business page. So if you've never been to Facebook before, if you just go to facebook.com, it's going to bring you to this screen. And you're going to see it's a real simple sign up. First name, last name, your email, you type in a password, choose male or female, and your birthday. And it will create that page for you. When you create that first page, it will then go in and it'll ask you some questions about your interests and your hobbies, and it's up to you how much or how little information you want to put in there. Okay? The page is then set up that information about you is only visible to the people that you allow to see it. So it will automatically look at, say, the school that you graduated high school from and the year you graduated high school, and it'll say, here's other people who graduated from your school in the year or two around when you did. Maybe you know them and would like to invite them to be your friend. Here's other people who work in the same business, and it gives you some suggestions, but you can do a search and say, well, is so-and-so on, or is this person on? It will also search the email addresses in your address book and say, these people that you have in your contact list are already on Facebook. Would you like to invite them to be your friends? And they have that opportunity. They'll get an email saying, hey, John's asked if you would be his friend on Facebook.